dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. From the gun, Darnold. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately, and what he'll have to do professionally.
49er first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Jameson Williams. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9
Ball
yards.
throw. Third and long. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And all set now. First and 10.
12 yards. That's another 49er first down.
And play action with Dart. Looking to his fullback now. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 on the Seahawks' 35-yard line.
This is Dowdle on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Seahawks' 28-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
To win it.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Here's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And this will be his second effort of the contest. some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's the give to Dowdle. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ground again with Dowdle. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Darts out of the shotgun. Pass it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Fitzgerald on the handle to kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
They go again with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Taylor again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 10.
There he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Going on 1st down. It's Dobbs. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun give now to Gallup. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Dowdle again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Justin Wally getting there for the stop. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Darts going to the air. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Short pickup to their own 31. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Austin McNamara on down to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
By Derwin James. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Quick one to the outside by Darts. And he'll get them enough for a first down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Dart gonna throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, here's Dart. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball and start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts back to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And the Seahawks have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw, here Starks. Lofts it, deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 9.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Going with it on 3rd and short. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they continue to trail by 8.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
Dart setting in to throw here. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 15.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
49er 1st down.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
16 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
To throw, here's Dart. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here goes Dart to the air. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Dart now against the blitz. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
To throw, here's Darnold. Wilson on a slant. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Montez Sweat brought it.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And off goes to Madison, running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 12 brings up third and less than a yard.
QB sneak coming. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
The Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
On the play. That's another Seahawks.
And again, it's Darnold. Brought in.
Darnold's pass complete to Roman Wilson. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Sticking to the air here. Look, Darnold hit and he fumbles it. And the 49ers get to it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On play action with Dart. Finds his fullback. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Dart. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Xavier Worthy. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Going right side, down with it. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He's got this at the 27. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Gets this to Johnson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Second and 10.
Motion the tight end over.
30-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Connecting on a slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup.
Motioning the tight end now.
This is
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Ooh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Here's Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks at a 2-score deficit. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 10.
They send a man in motion.
Seattle.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3.
That's another Seahawks.
From the red zone now. Push it at the 7. And it looks like the offense was there to recover. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. With 1 minute to go, this game hinging on the outcome of this onside kick. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
By the
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The 49ers and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The inside give to Dowdle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. On the ground again with Dowdle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Trying to get it on the keeper. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Gonalovich, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Pass interference. Defense.
That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.